Hi. For those of you that know me, I'm Rohit. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm still Rohit. Hey, I've been wanting to kind of do this for a while. I call this contemplations. I don't know if maybe you've sat with me sometime, maybe we've engaged in a discussion, but I kind of love to contemplate various things, various topics. And in a time where we're flooded with news and politics and people's opinions about different things, I've been wanting us to have a more meaningful conversation. And by conversation, I don't mean a debate. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to prove anything. I don't want to justify anything. I simply want to be able to have us sit together and chat and talk about the things that really matter, life, love, stuff like that. And to talk about the things that not only that have inspired us, but the things that perhaps life has taught us, and also be able to look at where we're going right now and what's happening personally in your life, what's alive and vibrant, and how I can support you and how you can support me, and we can be there for each other to talk about real community in this social gathering, social networking space where we're all kind of having this uh, pseudo community, so to speak. Let's try and make it somewhat meaningful. So my that's my aim in doing this, and I'm going to try doing it every weekday. Let's say that's my commitment, and I'm going to try to stick by that. Um, and to you, my dear friends, I want to ask you to tell me and share with me what's alive for you. I'm going to read during these contemplations. I'm going to read stuff that I've read that inspired me. Maybe something from Rumi, maybe something from something I wrote, maybe something you said, maybe something you wrote, and talk about it, contemplate it. I think that in our busy lives, really we're not really used to this idea of contemplation. This idea of taking a word, a thought, an idea, and really letting it seep into us and savor it and relish the possible meanings of that and where we can go with it and how we can apply that in our lives, and how because I believe a single thought is such a powerful thing. A single idea is such a powerful thing. We run through thousands of thoughts during the course of a day, but not necessarily thoughts that we've chosen or that might necessarily inspire or serve or uplift or bring meaning to our lives or change things in any way. Often they're just random thoughts running through our heads with all kinds of perhaps negative connotations, even, or stressful connotations, or fearful. And what if we could inspire each other just, a little? And that's the aim of what I'm trying to do here. So I'd love to have you, if you like what I'm trying to do, just throw in that like thing there, or comment and tell me what your thoughts are. And also on a daily basis, if you have things you'd like me to discuss or talk about, please let me know. Reach out to me, comment, or IM me, or whatever. And I'll be sure to read every single one of the comments that you put in. I'm going to try to keep this around 10 minutes long. And today I'm going to read to you something from Rumi that for someone I really love, his work and his poetry, his whole demeanor for that matter. So there's this particular book I've got here, which is called Rumi, The Gardens of the Beloved. And it's a beautiful one. So I'm kind of reading from here right now. And it's not always that I'll read. Sometimes, or read from a book. I mean, and sometimes it'll be something someone said or something I read um, on Facebook, or something I thought about, or something you wrote. So it could be whatever. Um, so here Rumi writes, where are you going, my dear traveler? Where are you going, my dear traveler? Longing for the sea like a fish. You are in my heart wherever you go. Only that sea can quench your thirst. There's a lot in here. So let's contemplate it. He says, where are you going, my dear traveler? Like, how often do you stop and think about where are you really going? You're working, you're doing stuff in your life, you're busy, and you really stop and think, where am I going? Where am I really? Where is all this leading me? Am I happier? Am I more fulfilled? What is it that I'm seeking? He says, are you longing for the sea like a fish? Are you longing for something perhaps deeper, more profound? Are you longing for love? Are you longing for peace? Are you longing for happiness? And if you are you getting it? Are you finding that? If not, what can you do? Where can you go? What can you reach out to? And Rumi provides an answer over here. He says, you are in my heart wherever you go. What does he mean by that? You are in my heart wherever you go. That is, that's just such, I mean, it just strikes you. Who is this guy, thousands, hundreds of years ago, rather, who says, you are in my heart wherever you go? What quality of love does he have? What does he mean when he says, you are in my heart wherever you go? The answer to that comes in the next line. Only that sea can quench your thirst. Only that sea can quench your thirst. Which sea? The sea of the heart. Really? The heart is a sea? Is like a sea? You see, what he's talking about when he talks about the heart is not the physical heart, but rather is the heart of the soul. The heart within the heart is how the Sufis sometimes call it. And the heart within the heart is a place that is vast and infinite. I don't know if you've had the experience of your soul, but if you haven't, take a moment and just take a deep breath and feel what lies within you here. Come out of your head and come in to your body. And in your body, feel what lies within. This inner space is vast. This inner space is full of beauty. This inner space is the ocean he talks of. It is like an ocean, unlimited, fathomless. Within it lies everything you've been looking for. Like a fish trying to get to the sea, this is the place we've all been looking for. We look for uh, money and comfort and security and love and all kinds of things that we think will give us a sense of safety in this world. And we look for things that will give us a sense of belonging, or people, community, or family, or a beloved. But he says, this is the place that you've been looking for. Are you like a fish that's looking for the sea? And if you are, the sea that you're looking for is right here within. And this place within, we are all connected across time, across space, across hundreds of years from when Rumi lived to now. We're still connected with him and with all the thousands of people and millions of people that touch that space. With all of them, you will find that connection. You and I can have that connection, because that connection is what unites all of us as one. So, my dear friend, think about it. Come within this space more often. Come more within your heart. Come to that place where all of us can connect with each other. Not because we are necessarily lovers, or we don't have to be in this so-called specialness of relationship, because this is the place where all of us are lovers. There's no need of this one particular person who you're going to find, this mythology of romanticism. This is the place of universal love. This is the place where all of us are connected. So, you are in my heart wherever you go. Let us build such a community. Let us build a place where all of us connect through the place of our heart and our soul. My friend, I ask you, take a little time every day to breathe deeply, to come into your body, to feel this inner space, to take this inner part of you and make it part of your day-to-day life, to love from here, to speak from here, from the soul, to connect with others, to connect with your food, to connect with everything you do from this inner space. If you've done it, and if you know what I'm talking about, please share your experience with me here in the comments. If you would like to know more, and if you've had any thoughts or any realizations, share them with me. I'd love to hear your views. I'd love to know what it is for you. What does this space of the heart feel like? What is this endless sea that lies within that Rumi talks about? And has it quenched your thirst? Your thirst, your longing? Have you felt that sense of peace come over you, even if for a few moments? What was it like? What did you experience? I think you know what I mean. And if it is something that you would like to have more of, reach out. I'm here for you. I love you. And I want you to know that we would like to create a community of people that are connected with the heart and the soul. So thank you, Alison, who has written here that she needed this at this very moment. There might be others who also need that at this moment. This is a time where families come together, and so many of us don't necessarily have families around us. We're all here by ourselves. Thank you, Nikki. And we all need to be able to find family in each other. So here Rumi gives us the key to be able to do that, to reach within our hearts, to connect with our souls. Practice this, and then let's get back. I'm going to be on the live channel here. I'm going to try and do it every weekday at least, so you'll see a lot more of me. And I would need your encouragement and support. If this is something you value, let me know. If this is something that means something to you, let me know, because I'll be picking up inspirational things from people all over, stuff that I've read and come across. And I'd love to share it with you so that we can all uplift each other, even if you're feeling down and out, if you're feeling like you're struggling, if life is too much. Let this be a place you come to where we can contemplate together, where we can uplift each other. So I love you, and I won't make this too long. I'll try and keep it brief, 10 to 15 minutes of contemplations a day, so that you'll have a little nugget of something that you can take with you and make it a part of your life. I love you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.